Okay, so sorry. Let's continue. Savare Ichki, also recon. Let's compare these two. Okay, so these have less munitions, less strength, more initiative, further movement, also gallop, worse at and soft attack, worse anti-air defense, worse close defense. I wonder. But they can evade like submarines. Oh, so it's like light recon. Because when they get attacked, there is a chance they just move a hex up. That's why they are so uh, underwhelming to represent their light equipment. Just run in, check it out. Where's the enemy? If you get attacked, evade, go away. Okay, now next, Nizamiye. I guess that's infantry under Haki Pasha, infantry battalion, 5th Infantry Division. 4 anti-personnel, 5 ground, 5 anti-air, 0 close defense. What this means is if the heavy cavalry engages them in melee, they get ripped apart real good. I think what this will mean is, let's say if our Savari with 6 soft attack our infantry with their 0 close defense, that means their 6 soft attack will directly rip into their 8 strength and will leave them with 2 strength after the attack. Whereas if the our second, let's say this, our 7.5-inch cannon, if it shoots at them and they have 6 ground range defense and the cannon shoots at them, 7, well, I don't know the formula, but I don't think it will be 7 minus 6. It will be something else. Although it could be, because it will soften them up and stuff, but then you run in and like take care of them. Could be. Anyway, so we have 2 infantry, 2 Nizamiye. Their abilities are can remove mines. Nice. Can use rail transport. No station needed. Oh, so what this means. Okay, there you go. Very important. No station needed means they can embark on the rail track, whereas these guys don't have that characteristic, don't have that ability. So our arty and our cavalry, they need a railway station to embark, so they have to enter the city hex to embark. But these guys can embark right on the rail track. Nizamiya 2 and artillery 7.5-inch Krupp top M85. Okay, so I was like, who made this cannon? Probably same as here, right? 7.5. Both Krupp cannons. Both cannons are Krupp cannons. FA. HAB. I wonder what this means. Heavy Artillery Battalion 6 Cavalry Division. And this means... I don't know what this means. S5 ID obvious, but FA BTY. Anyway, they have, so if you look at this unit and in their graphic menu window in the lower right side there is nothing, but if you look at the RT and you see this marking in the lower right side of the graphic window and then you click on the artillery icon, you get to see what kind of transport they use, which is no, this is a more informative like unit history plus its characteristics. Uh, okay, so Arabasi probably means Arabian horses, like the breed of the horse, or maybe pulled carriage in Turkish, I'm not sure. Anyway, then you can check out the abilities of the pulled carriage, and the most important are for movement, wheeled, because it's horse with a carriage, and bad defense, even worse attack. And this is where the mount dismount button comes in. So instead of asking it to start moving now, I think if I mount it, well, but you see, into the adjacent hex, it's just the mouse, but into the second hex from it, it's a horse. And here the AI comes in and it defines the probable movement point. So one would think the closest point to this hex is through these people, right? Just move past them. But because it's bocage, the AI will mount the artillery piece onto the carriage, then move onto the road, and then move here. There you go. I think to cancel a movement, you press X. But like once you moved, it didn't recon anything. If you if your movement has no impact on the battle, let's say I move it one hex, I didn't see no new enemies, that's why I can cancel it. But if I move it all the way here, I can't undo the movement because now we came upon the enemy, which is who? Infantry, Politofilaki, and we also came upon fortification, Abatis. Abatis has no attack but high defense. I think this is, yeah, this is like anti-tank obstacles. This city is called Rizomilos. You can see at the top of the window of the game. Okay, I kind of intended this movement, so no worries. Let's just move up the recon so you can see. Plus, these guys cannot shoot further than one hex, so they'll have to leave this hex. Now let's talk about the hexes. So when a flag is within a hex, it is capturable. If the flag is gold rimmed, it means it's a victory hex. You need to own this hex for victory. If the rim is green, it means it's a supply hex, which means that if you purchase units, you can place them within the supply hex. So even right now, I own this victory hex, which is the city. No, I don't want to exit. Which is the city of Gerli. If I lose it, I think I lose the scenario if I end turn while not owning it. But most importantly, it is gold rimmed, so it's only a victory hex. So let's say even if I had prestige and I would buy some units, I wouldn't be able to place them anywhere on this map because there are no supply hexes. So if I am to receive any units, it will be by script, by scenario rule. Basically, the scenario maker will provide me, if he decided to, will provide me with some units later on. But I am not able to purchase anything and I'm also not able to place anything. But gold rimmed hex here, I need to capture it. The city of Rizomilos, the city of Velestino, which was mentioned in the scenario entrance. Then I need to capture this. I think it represents an overwatch hex of this junction here, which is basically an important logistical node, logistical point. That's why we need to capture it here. So 1, 2, 3. Now, okay, so we can kind of start playing now, and the question is, what do we do? What is the game plan here? I played this scenario. I don't remember what happens within it, but I can tell you right now, due to the way the hexes are set up, we need to capture 3 victory hexes. Plus, it was the scenario intro mentioned 9,000 Greeks to fight. There is no way that we will be left with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 units to do all this. Some kind of reinforcement must come down the line somewhere sometime later on the third, fifth turn or something. So relying on this information, we can draw up potential decisions to be made, which kind of fall into two choices. Our game plan splits into 2 possible choices. Do we all stick together and move as a doom stack, as a fist, or do we split our forces to try to cover as much ground as possible, which I think is implied by the scenario design due to the placement of the units and to the terrain itself. So we have a group of units here which are on the rail track, and a group of units here which are on the road. So I think the scenario designer is trying to tell us, based on the intro and based on the map that we see and the unit placement, that we should split up our force and use the top group of units to capture Rizomillos, while we use our heavy cavalry and mobile artillery to get into Valestino. But the problem is this: the vector of attack is narrow due to terrain. Okay, so the road will let us move pretty well in a double hex corridor, but the forest will slow us down. Plus, who knows what's inside of it? Who knows what's here? So it's kind of funneling us into this double hexed approach. With the city of Velestino, it's worse. Well, not worse, but it's different in a way that there is a small funnel here too, where we take the rail and get squeezed between Forest City and the adjacent hillside, or we kind of go south and then hook northeast from the southern approach and try to take the city by traversing the forest and the city itself while being uh, pushed by the mountain from the south. So I think what we should do is, first of all, cancel terrain info. Since we started with the top group, let's keep moving them. The first couple of turns will be purely logistical, except for what happened here. I wonder if there is a script, if I triggered something, but that's what the recon is for, and plus it can evade. So I hope it will trigger some kind of unit to come out of the woodwork and expose itself to us, so that we know if the forest is clear or not. For the city of Palestino, we will take the hook approach. I want my southern force to just go all the way south and then hook into it from below. So let's run the recon. He can see nothing except what's in the forest. Heavy cav, follow him. Heavy cav, follow him. Arty, follow him. Press L again. Okay, we didn't enter Bokash, so that's okay. So press keyboard N for next unit. Nothing happens. That means we moved all units. So press Shift E or this hand sign here to end turn. First turn ended. Are we sure? Yes. Let's see what happens. Absolutely nothing. So the enemy didn't move, plus a notice. Reinforcements have arrived. Very good. What do we have? Some more Sevari and Karar Kararga HQ with a hero. Hero means extra characteristics for the unit, extra attributes for the unit. In this case, the hero gives us tenacious defense, which is +4 to defense. So it doesn't show here, but I think it means +4 here and here probably. Shock tactics inflicts suppression lasting the entire turn. This is very good. So this is, despite being an HQ, it's actually quite capable against infantry because it has the same soft attack value as our infantry unit. Obviously, I think we should send it along our northern unit group, despite them giving this unit to together with 2 cavalry units. It has transport. You see, it's a hero unit and an HQ. Not a core unit, huh? Interesting. What about this? Also not a core unit. What about this? Core unit. So main doesn't mean that. I'm wrong. Anyway, what about the abilities? C combat support. I forgot what that means. I think if it is adjacent, like if we put this unit into this hex and an enemy comes out to attack our infantry, This HQ unit will fire upon the enemy while the enemy engages our infantry. I think that's what combat support means. Can remove mines, can use rail trans. Okay, so you see now this should light up. Mount, dismount. No, still. No RTP pool. Okay, that's what it is. I told you. So then if we go into plus scenario intro, where is it? Somewhere here it should be written. RTP. Okay, RTP pool, rail transport pool size 0, naval transport pool size 0, air transport pool size 0, helicopter. Okay, so this is what I was looking for in my last segment. These pool sizes represent all types of transport availability to us, and since everything is 0, that means we have no wagons that can and no steam engines to pull us along the track, so it's all by yourself, either by horse or carriage or whatnot. So the HQ on horseback is the same as Savari. No, they are better because there's more of them. But see, the HQ on horseback is worse than on legs. So it is an intended infantry unit. So we will push it along our northern unit group. It will join this infantry to support them in combat. These two obviously will go south. Both of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, and an artillery piece. 1, 2, 3. I think one of these, one Savari should join the northern group because it's under strength. The recon is weak and not enough units to fight. But this the Valestino, this is the main city of the scenario, so I still send it south. If need be, if I get stuck here, I'll take it very slow, and my southern unit group will clear out Valestino, take this hex railway station, and then go west, capture the traffic junction, and then just hook back from the back into the Greeks at Rizomilos. So basically, my infantry units will take it extra slow, and if they need support, they will get them from my cavalry once it clears out the necessary hexes. It would be cool to capture these two hexes because they will give me prestige probably, but I don't think I'll have time enough since I want to finish the scenario in 10 terms. Anyway, let's keep going. Recon. It can go into the forest. I will go along the road. Oh, what is this? Okay. You see? Okay. So if I would have taken the approach through the forest, I would have been stopped dead in my tracks and wasted a turn. But this thing, this obstacle works both ways. So if I place my artillery here, unless there is a unit here, okay, let me go. Uh-huh. Okay. I want to place my arty here, but I'm afraid if there is an enemy unit here, maybe they can, like, traverse, hit me in the back. Well, since I'm not attacking yet, I will place it. No, I will risk it. I will place my arty on the road, so it can overwatch the whole forest and Valestino. Okay, press N. Oh, yeah, my northern army. Let's recon some more. Let's go deeper. Okay, nothing. Aha, so we know. Okay. So in the back, they have a safety obstacle against my strategy that I just proposed. That's all right. Next turn, we will use our recon to check the western forest. My guys will just march forward for now, and RT move up into Hadzimisi. Okay, press N, nothing. And turn. Turn 2, weather is fair. Oh, also, like, if you go upper right corner, ground condition dry, weather is fair, 15 turns to change. So it's summer and chance of... Ah, yeah. Okay, so again, weather is fair, 15 turns to change. It represents stable summer weather. And turn. Let's see. Enemy still didn't do nothing. I still didn't trigger anything. Oh my god. Well. This tells me two things. There is a lot of enemy I don't see yet, and it won't be as easy as I think it will be. Okay, this is the HQ. I got a lot of Nizamiya. It's all Nizamiya and 2 artillery pieces. Yeah, I got some... Yeah, okay, so I think I will... So I will split them along this middle road. Units including the middle road will go south, while units on the northern road and above will go north. So first let's start with what we currently have. Let's move in here. Infantry. Pesicon. Very cool. If I attack them... See, so does this help? No, it doesn't. Control and mouse wheel is zoom, zooming in, zooming out, and Z, keyboard Z reset. If we hover over the enemy, it gives us an estimation of the combat outcome with the number below the flag representing the losses inflicted upon that side. So if I use my Basibozuk to charge into Pesicon of the enemy, this is also Pesicon, yeah, I will most likely lose 2 strength while the enemy loses 1. But if I use my Sevari to do the same, we will have equal losses. Plus this enemy is within a city, so it has extra defense. I don't have cavalry enough to reach these guys, but if I would attack these guys here, oh, they're in the mountain, so they would also have extra defense. Basically what I want to say, if they were in the clear, my outcome would be better. Nevertheless, we use our artillery, and it says 0 inflicted damage. Again, like I said, so artillery damage is 7 against soft target. These guys have 7 range defense, plus they're in a city. Nevertheless, artillery helps us soften them up. Boom, boom. Okay. Whoa. We got lucky. We inflicted 2 strength damage, and then no retaliation towards us while they suffer. Okay. No, but here the RNG was different. Let's move into this hex. Aha. Okay, so no unit here, but we will use this unit to edge closer to the victory hex. These guys, I will still use them to go south. Okay, so let's start moving these folk along the tracks for easier marching. HQ goes between our 2 original infantry units. Let's keep marching south with... despite this group going south, I will use the edged units of this unit group to light recon the forest. This group goes north. Okay, let's enter the forest. Let's line up to enter the forest. Oh, there are 2. Oh. Okay, this is this. Oh, we have 2 HQ. What the hell? I was like, no, ain't no way. Aha. Oh wow, is this Ataturk? Interesting. But he is okay, so he has tenacious defense too, but infiltration tactics ignores entrenchment and first strike if initiative is won by margin of more than one. Basically, high chance of he, it's like what this tells me. This is a shock troop. I should use it for when I don't have enough artillery, or there is no way I can use artillery upon a hex in front of this troop. I can just try without it. Anyway, let's keep moving. So then this guy, the original guy, should go south. Support the guys down south. Okay, you folks are along the track. What? Oh, it's wow. Mehendis infantry, but they have engineer, sapper can build and repair, can remove mines, can use rail transport, no station it can blow. These guys is who I need against this disgusting contraption here. They will help me get rid of these obstacles. Okay, so if you hover over unit on the lower side of the window, you can see the name of it. And what I want is only Zamia, right? It's only Zamia, so they only gave me one Mehendis, which, and I will use them up. I should use them down south, especially since they have horse carriage. See, one blow means if you press keyboard 1, he will explode the road, and there is a chance that you will break the road and create an obstacle on top of the road, so the movement cost will go up. If you do it in a city, the chance is higher. There's a chance you can blow up the railway station, and I think you take it out of commission or something. On the bridge, the same. I will use these guys. I will send them south because again, main city to take priority. Go south. Let's check our scenario data. No change happened. We still have no wagons. Okay. No rail transport available. Press N. What? Oh, more units to move. Okay, so recon, I forgot. Let's check out our. Okay. Northern Forest. All I can see is this obstacle. I don't think there'll be any units here. I think there are some units here and in the hills. Okay, artillery, move up. And oh, the artillery that shot can move again. I won't do this. I think this position is good, especially next turn when my Savari moves in onto the victory hex. I will shoot with the RT and then move it up here to extend its range into the battle zone. And these guys, okay. Let's see what's in the northern forest. Boom, nothing. Okay, the northern forest is clear. I should use it for the vector of attack. I think I will send all this troop up north so it can strike through the forest into the city. And then I will use them to clear out this forest and the hills and join the attack vector down south. So you see, I changed my plans on the goal. Originally, what I thought is my cavalry charge will clear out Valestino and then go east and hook up north. But it turns out, from the battle data presenting itself throughout the fight, I have to change my plans. And I think these guys, my northern unit group, will free up faster than those down south. Okay, let's take a turn, see what the enemy does. Boom. Okay, artillery on who? On my Savari. Lost one strength, that's all. Folks, I love you all. I think so. For now, this is enough. I must stop here and continue later. So what you do is game functions over here. Save game. Yes. Turk 00 turn 04. Yes, sir. Let's just name it that. Saved. Thank you all very much.